Hello people of the world. In my previous video I talked about on what is biochemistry. I mentioned somebody was saying biochemistry about cells. Well, viruses here, as you can see, are not cells. I'm doing this video because I want to show images rather than just words and writing, okay? Viruses are not cells, okay? Ion channels. As I mentioned, lots of chemistry like calcium, potassium, chlorine, sodium, potassium, magnesium ions occur outside cells and on the cell surfaces. Low density lipoproteins, these are molecules of cholesterol, protein, fats which circulate through the blood. They're basically big molecule clusters, but they're not cells and they circulate through the blood and carry cholesterol. Okay? Antibodies, here, that's a sketch. That's the molecule there with the alpha helices, beta sheets. These are Y-shaped molecules and they're found outside cells in the blood and they deal with immunity. They get rid of viruses and bacteria. Okay. Plasmids. So in cells, in bacteria, plasmids get transferred to other bacteria, okay, during reproduction. Okay. So yeah, plasmids, kind of biochemistry occurs between cells. These are transposable elements. They also move between cells and organisms by viruses. Okay. Lobsters. Now this is getting into chitin is a carbohydrate polysaccharide that is along with protein and calcium carbonate forms the shells of lobsters, crabs, centipedes, millipedes, butterflies, beetles, scorpions. Okay. Ladybirds, beetles there for you, butterflies I told you about, okay. Cartilage, that's not cellular either. That's a series of highly uronic acid and chondroitin sulfate, another big protein polysaccharide, but that's not cellular at all. So then you got hummingbirds. Yeah, this is feathers. So this falls under things like keratin that forms wool, hair, nails, feathers, horns, bird feathers, scales of armadillos, snakes, fish scales, donkey fur. Okay, this is keratin, the protein. Armadillos, hedgehog spines, porcupine spines. Seaweeds, I mention this because the polysaccharides here are different from cellulose and wood and starch and potatoes. It's carrageenans and other polysaccharides made during photosynthesis by different arrangements of glucose molecules and different biochemistry. So yeah, you got a brown adipose tissue is an example again of different biochemistry. It's rather than muscles vibrating to keep you warm, brown adipose tissue lets off greater amounts of energy to keep you warm, okay? It's a different kind of biochemistry, although it's cellular. Jungle trees do photosynthesis by a different mechanism, different biochemistry from European trees, that they suck up CO2 faster, okay? There's ladybirds for you that use chitin and polysaccharides, okay? And I mentioned us humans suck up oxygen to metabolize. Bacteria use sulfur instead to metabolize, okay? Cheers. Bye.